it's Steve here from the UK Preppers Guide, and today I'm doing my review on some survival kit that's fast becoming the #1 must-have bit of preppers gear. Now, as preppers, we all know the importance of clean drinking water. The risks of drinking contaminated water and their consequences can mean the difference between survival and non-survival in a disaster situation. But our problem has always been how to get clean drinkable water if we need it and when we need it. But whatever the circumstances, we must all be prepared and have a reliable means that enables us to have clean drinkable water at all times. Now, the bit of survival gear that I'm reviewing today does just that. And I'm here in my kitchen setting up the LifeSaver bottle, ready to go out and find some nice grubby water and put it through its paces. Now, this is the LifeSaver bottle 4000, which means it will filter out 4,000 litres of water before automatically shutting down. Now, the filter inside of this is so precise that it has pores or membranes within it down to a size of 15 nanometers, which is quite small. From my research, a bacteria is 200 nanometers and a virus, typically say polio virus, is 25 nanometers. So there's no way these viruses and bacteria are going to get through this filter. There's also a carbon filter which takes out odour and makes the water relatively tasteless. When you get the bottle, it comes with various spares and bits and pieces, which really you just need to read the manual. It's not rocket science. They're just there to help you in future and if you need them. But the principle is just so simple. All you need to do, and what we'll do, we'll try this with just normal tap water first of all. I've already fully read the instructions and done the initial priming and water tests of the filter. So I'm not going to go through them. You have instructions, read them. That's what I say first of all. And then all you need to do is basically unscrew the cap from the main bottle. Now we've got this coarse filter here which takes out sediment. You need that in there, and then you take your contaminated water, obviously mine isn't contaminated here, fill the bottle up, seal it, and then charge the bottle. This is very similar to them water guns you get in the summertime. You charge the bottle, 6 to 12 pumps is all it's needed, depending on the amount of water in here. You then lock that back in position. We've got this yellow cap here which fully water seals the inside there, so if it is submerged you won't get any contaminated water around the drinking nozzle here, and then simply away we go. Your clean water comes out that end. If you want to give it a few more pumps and get a bit more pressure to keep it going, by all means do so. But that's the principle of the bottle. It can't get any simpler than that. You then lock the cap back on and away you go. Now, that's the principle. Works very well with tap water. I want to try this out in the field. I want to find some grubby, smelly, stinky water and really see how it works. The bottle itself will hold around about 750 millilitres, so a reasonable amount. But of course, if you've got a pond full of water, you've got unlimited fresh, sterile drinking water. The filter in here will remove bacteria, viruses, parasites, fungi, and generally all other microbiological waterborne pathogens. And it does it without chemicals, without chlorine tablets, iodine tablets, UV light or any power. It's a prepper's dream, to be honest with you, so I can't wait to take it out and give it a good test. let's go. Okay, so I've found a water source. It's just a little stream that runs down alongside the woodlands. So what I'm going to do is take a sample of the water that's here at the moment, so we can see how grubby it is. Right, first of all then, right, that's got quite a few nice little funny things floating around in it. So I think that's suitably grubby to make a good test. Okay, so we'll get the LifeSaver bottle out, and first of all I'll make sure there's nothing left from when we done our initial test and priming in the kitchen. So that's perfectly clear. Now we keep the coarse filter in, because that will take out quite a bit of the debris and sediment. Okay, so we're going to take grubby water. Don't want that leaf. That's about half full, that'll do at the moment. We'll just put that sample there. And then we just put the lid back on. Like so. Now before I pump this up and prime it, I'll get another glass out here. Just stand that there next to the grubby one. And let's go. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. And there we have it. Nice clear water. So let's compare this with the other sample. Original water, quite a few bugs in it. Clear water. Of course the acid test is tastes fine. Tastes absolutely fine. No aftertaste. It just tastes like water. So what can I say, really? I certainly wouldn't drink that, without a doubt. But this is an unlimited water source, so I've not got to carry hundreds of bottles of water with me to drink. I've now got clean, sterile drinking water. Cheers.